All right, welcome race fans to Indianapolis. This is the open setup, Indianapolis 500, second split. Thanks, man. Good luck in yours. We barely made it into this split. We are the 32nd qualifier in the second split. So I thought we were going to be in third split. I think I ended the qualifying like 110th out of everyone, out of the, like, I don't know, 1,100 people that qualified. It is incredibly hard to be, you know, you're combined with guys having just awesome setups, but you also have to be just, you can't make even a slight miss of a corner in your 4-lap qualifying, or there's no room for error here. These guys are fast. And I'm covered in cat fur. So, stage one of this, survive. So your iRating has nothing to do with this. This was purely a week of qualifying sessions. 4-lap average. Do the best you can. So, early stages of this race, all moves must be safe moves. .200 laps, 500 miles. At least 5 pit stops. He's intentionally falling back. He's decided there's too much fighting. He will just save fuel. Oh, he's starting to fall back. Hit the wall. Much better run this time. Why are they going 3 wide? Why are we going 3 wide? Two wasn't enough. All right, settle back in. I'm okay.
My father thinks it's weird you're not in the player's car, Forsythe.
It's sexy. Yes, I'm driving my my pink player's car. It's the old Teofabi Indycar red and white car. Clandy suggested I try pink on it, and I've got to say, she snaps in pink. Damn it. I'm already finding I have to use more bars than I thought. Or more weight jacker, I mean. I was talking with Jim he's in the split right below me. Whoa. That could have been very bad. Silly noped out of that, as he should, way too early. As soon as you see that kind of risk happening in front of you, it's like, never mind. So I don't like the gap that's forming 4 ahead of me there. That's concerning. Now they're going to lose even more time. Yellow car tried to make a pass, failed. That cost both of them time. Anna blinked out for a second there. As long as that doesn't happen again, we're okay. So Wood and Bennett are just swap drafting at the front, keeping the pace up, trying to break up these packs. That is what you want to do if you're at the front. You can see on the track map telemetry the gaps starting to happen. You want to create those gaps and then hopefully drop a few people, like drop the packs, because once they're outside of draft range, they're not catching back up. Oh, wall. Well, that's too bad, because Thiz was all excited to be up. It's just, that's experience. I assume he made a wall tap or something. I mean, Lord knows I make wall taps all the time. That's what I'm known for. But enough of a wall tap that it took him out. Halfway, Will. That sounds good until it didn't. You get caught up in something? Or just take yourself out? Oh my god. I knew I was in top, like... second split. It's gonna be hard to pass anyone. Everyone's fast. I need mistakes to happen. I need Anna to not blink out in front of me. Hit the inside and just shot back out onto the track. Took you out. Yeah. I want to get a top 15 out of this. That's my goal. I want to match my car number, or better. Bastard. Lucky you. Yeah, I hear pit passes and all that stuff, like the walks and everything. All that stuff is sold out already. So Mitch on fresh tires, once he gets up to speed, should be able to pass us. That's actually a good thing. Fancy. That'll get you anywhere. Oh, mostly anywhere. Four. I have 4 laps of fuel. Don't short me my extra lap.
Hitting.
This car handles better in the last 10 laps than it does any other time. In the slot, Mitch.
And the time?
In.
Why? Lucky. Reminder, need to set back up my pit stop. But right now I need to focus on catching back up to these guys. And we got him. And Dylan's falling right off. Needed to happen. All right. Fuel. Tear off. Tires. Okay. It's not being aggressive enough on my rear, right rear. Which means I can use more weight jacker. right. Finally had our first caution. I was never pitting. This is the opportunity I didn't take last week. They can't skip a pit stop. They basically puts them onto the same strategy as us. Sixth last night would have been good. What split was that in? Third? I was out last night and out this morning, so always knew I was only catching, same as last week, only catching the Saturday afternoon and the Sunday morning. This is second split, Will. I qualified like 110th, so I didn't think I'd be in second split. I assumed I was going to be in third split, but I guess a lot of guys qualified, and this is a weird one to miss since this is the first split is broadcast. But hey, whatever, I'll take it. So yeah, thus I started 32nd. That is the I mean, I guess had two more guys join the session, I would have started on pole in the third split. That sure would have given me a lot better chance of winning. But I mean, there's, as you drop down in splits, the prestige, I mean, there's still the prestige of winning. So we stayed out. This was too many positions to gain to not take advantage of this. It'll put us at risk all during the cycle, but the guys behind us who pitted still have the same number of pit stops left as we do. Their last stop will be shorter because they won't need as much fuel. But a caution comes out anytime now in the next 20 laps. We're locked into this position. Ooh. So yeah, these are the type of gamble decisions you have to do when you're starting that far back. It's like, I am going to make no attempts to pass these guys.
That was a fun lap and a half there, Matty.
Only did it because I trust you, mate.
we lose Alan?
Pace car exit 2, pace car exiting turn number 2.
I don't know why I keep checking my pit boxes. It's like, you've done it 3 times now. They're still checked. I strategized my way into the field.
Fantastic time for bloody nose.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, you'd hate the... You're alright, Logan?
Yeah.
Coffee.
Heck of a win last night, by the way.
Thanks.
Don't
So
worry
yeah,
about me in this race. It's the
JC, I did
broadcast.
what I didn't do last week, is recognized we were less than halfway through a pit cycle.
Oh, yeah, the old Mark Murphy.
Everyone was going in, and this was the opportunity to gain 15 spots by just staying out. The guys behind us who pitted still are on the same pit cycle as us, but their final pit will be a shorter pit. But still, there was no other way we were going to gain 15 positions, and that's the mistake I made last week, was not seeing that was happening.
Left foot because my Kleenex box was on like the other side of the room.
So, wasn't going to have that happen this week. We're 32nd. We take
Contortion.
every opportunity we can to gain positions.
During the fixed 500, I had to pee about lap 75. And then because Craig wouldn't wreck, I had to spend the next 125 laps holding it.
I mean, I did wall tap like 5 times. I was trying.
I hear if you get 10 wall taps, your next one is free.
Freaking tapper discount.
Spectacular.
Fortunately, I've spent the last 3 years building up an immunity to wall taps.
I do not have an immunity to wall taps. Haven't had it yet. Knock on... Hey, wood. Early on, I think it was like lap 9 or something, Mitch and I, we both, the 2 guys in front of us hit the wall. He came out of the throttle. We passed both of them, and then Mitch also tried to pass me. And he drove me to the wall, but I wouldn't give up the top line position. So we 4-wheel wall hit, or 4-wheel tire hit, but it was a 0X, got away with it. Then he died later on, so I had nothing to do with it.
One more.
Again, I have no interest in passing these guys. I want to extend my fuel as long as I can. I want to keep Fizz behind me. Andrew, oh, I was going to say Andrew should be happy to keep Fizz behind in front of him to fuel save, but now Andrew's decided he's just going to come up and... No. I need Andrew, I need Andrew and Henry to just decide they're going to settle in, stay behind us. I can't let them pass me.
Pace car protect it. Pace car protect it. Let the pace car back.
$34. Jesus. Heart attack.
Look, Craig. Let me get a look, Craig. Oh, you stole the fill colors.
I agree, Logan.
Technically, it's possible to make it from here. But you have to hard fuel save. No, wait, it's not. Ignore me. That's math not good. That would have been 138, which leaves you 5 laps short. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm sorry, Herta flipped it? What? What? Wow, you're really naggy.
Top split is on lap 69.
Nice.
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 In the end, we are all children. Well, I hope at least some of the guys who crashed out can watch this as basically the second split broadcast.
My bad, my bad. Bruh.
I don't care what you guys do in front, just don't lose Matt.
Take it.
Don't lose Matt. All right. Now we want a caution. Caution now locks us to this position. Or somewhere close to it at least. So Matty did the right thing there. He gave up the position to Ollie. He saw that the two of them side by side were falling back. I assume that Henry and Andrew behind me let Moreno by because they want to use him to draft off of. I think Moreno hit the wall.
It was a fucking lap car.
Sorry to see that, Logan. That's,
Happened to Logan?
33, what are you racing for?
Racing to be a massive tool.
you don't know what Indy means. No, I'm sorry, for real, though.
And there it is. Your laps. Don't battle people trying to race so hard, man. Needs to be one lap down.
Maddie, don't lose Ollie.
You okay there, Ollie? You hit the wall on my screen.
Just knackered, but in my opinion,
Never.
Yes! There it is. I mean, I would have preferred if a few of these guys went in front of me, but that's it. Decision to pit, paid off. Or decision to stay out, just paid off.
Goes up, goes up, goes up.
my bad on that restart. Whoever's ever behind me, I messed up. I accidentally switching my weight jacker down on my engine map, so it messed me up going to the green. So my apologies from anybody that got messed up on that restart.
So everyone who was on the alternate cycle
Are you out?
is on lap 24.
What was the black flag?
So they probably have 10 to
Said I passed on
14
the
more
inside. I
laps,
never passed
depending
on
on
the
how
inside.
good they were fuel
So
saving
I
under those
passed
two
those guys
other
through.
cautions.
I'm good. I ain't
That's a
damage or anything.
the problem is they need to make it to skip another stop and get onto our.
Close up,
if
please.
they stay out, they need to make it 30 more laps, which isn't happening.
Okay, cool.
Sorry there, I was a little over.
Well, at least we're by Anna. So all the guys who were on the better cycle also had shorter pit stops.
Really good stop there, Matt.
What was that with?
I said good stop there.
Oh, thank you. I had to take less fuel than you. That probably was the difference.
Yeah.
I think it also would have helped if I was in map 1.
So
I
a
was
little
actually-
annoyed
I
with
picked my
Anna
box in map
just
8.
because
That helped with wheel
if
spin.
you're going to come in that slow,
Well, that was definitely
going in, being in the transition lane just basically blocks everyone. So I had no choice but to, even though I did my normal thing and didn't have to slow down as much as Anna did, I was in the fast lane and needed to cut over because Anna's pit box was way up further up. And in that transition lane, it's a complete gamble as to whether the person's transparent or not. You don't take that gamble. You slow down, let them by, cut in. Like, don't let iRacing randomness dictate your race. It was still good. I was still able to come out ahead. So in the end, that took us from, what were we at the time of that? Like 23rd or something? We are in 9th. That's what that, doing that, that off-cycle pit thing did. How's it going?
What's up, please?
We're on lap 72 now. Jim Split is 2 laps behind us.
Hey, Tracy, I'll let you pass him out and then restart.
Watch the checkup. Matty seems distracted. Can we get by him?
That was my fault on the checkup. I'm sorry, everyone.
I think Matty's damaged. He's... That whole... I didn't see him hit the wall or anything, but when he let... I can't remember who it was he let by. Ollie, I think it was. And then after that, he just seemed to be stuck 0.9 back instead of 0.5.
Thanks for letting me back. I didn't have to do that though.
Why did Matt fall back? I don't understand. just netcode lift? Guess so.
Yeah, just netcode. Oh, that's fine.
Hitting.
Yeah, 51, that's basically where it was for qualifying, I think. Or was that fixed that was qualifying? At least the track is actually evolving. Because it's, what time now on track? 10 after 2. It's just going to keep getting hotter. All right, on the ones that only need to make 3 more stops to the end, this is where we are in 4th. Mark and whoever it was that made the earlier stop there, they've got to make a splash. How'd it go, Emery? Get to the end? I guess if we get a big cloud or something, but I mean, it's 2 in the afternoon. It should keep getting hotter until 4? And there's only an hour of racing left. It'd be cool if it gets colder. What happened to Maddie? Trying to come in so hard. got a good run up to Vasily. There we go. We got some leapfrogging going on ahead of us. That's perfect. Keep doing that, guys. It's too close. Ah. That's too early. What is going on? So at this point in the phase,
Sorry. Weren't quite close enough there.
No, you're good.
you're thinking, oh well, why do you not want to go up there? Why are you still saving
car okay?
fuel? There is going to come a point in the race later on where I am going to be out at the front, forced to use fuel. So the more I can save now, and the longer I can go in laps, the harder I can push in that last stint, or the less I need to be worried about having to save a lap or two while trying to race at the front. Because Ollie right now is using fuel like there's no tomorrow. Ollie's going to go in first, then Lith is going to have a couple laps. Lith will go in either the same lap as me or one lap earlier, depending on how early Ollie has to go in. That is a nice cloud. That is going to cool the track down. Look at the size of this thing. Entire 1-2, half of the track is.
That working or no?
It might be faster just with me leading, because I can run 41.2 by myself.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull the train.
All right, pit window is open. You need to make 134 now. Or 234, sorry. God, I hope that was netcode. Craig saving fuel. What a weird thing to be for him to be doing.
See what I mean, Dan? We are faster like this.
Say that again?
Go, go.
We are about 2/10 quicker like this.
Yeah, was I just doing it wrong, or why is that?
No, it's probably a gearing thing.
All right, so now it's perfect. 33, 33, 33.
In.
Pitting in.
Here we go.
I figured Ollie would also go in. And the other advantage I have, basically, is my pit box is so close to pit entry, I can get away with having less, or running my fuel lower. Now I'm going to be running it lower.
Pitting.
Whatever the heck number I am pitting. Not 99. Oh my God. I didn't have my pit set up. Oh my God. Stupid, 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 Craig. Wags. So yeah, I basically have let Henry back into this race. Well, Henry was going to be back into it anyway. He's going to be up on Matt here. But Henry is one of the goats at this stuff, so we're in trouble if it's a battle. If I'm having to battle him. Long way to go, though. We only just got past halfway.
This netcode with people plowing the wall down is really getting annoying.
Mood.
Dane, you want to come lead for a minute?
Okay.
All right. So as long as we don't get a caution, this is the group here battling for the win. None of the cars in the packs further ahead have the fuel to make it without a splash. And it looks like Dylan's fallen back to us anyway. So I'm going to assume Henry won't trouble me this whole stint. Probably, actually, towards the end of the stint, he might start to push to get ahead of me because we both pitted on the same lap. So he'd be worried that we'd be both going in at the same time again. And you hate pitting behind someone. You saw that in the pit stop I made behind Anna there. Where Anna was much slower than how I do my pit entry. I mean, Henry knows I'm fast on pit entry, but I'm going to bet Henry's even faster.
Sorry, my fault. Cars are shifting all around the goddamn track. I can't see where you are.
Alright, this doesn't change anything. The guys, Mark, Vasily, Daniel, will all pit. You never know. Vasily might not. He's 23 laps in. That would get him down to 70 to go. You know, he's not. You can't push that. But he might just hope for another caution. Yeah, all three of them went in. Yeah. It doesn't change anything. Like, we're still on the same. It happened early enough in this run that it doesn't change our pit strategy. And it happened so early in the run that there's no one can go in and like try and skip a pit stop. So it's basically put everyone onto 2 pit stops to go. Now, Daniel and Vasily and Mark, I mean, they're going to be able to go 10, 15, 13 laps further than us. And they get a caution at the right time. Sorry, what did you say? 30, 29. That's if you're doing clear, if you're the leader. Nope, this gets you up front. Let someone fuel save off of someone in front of you. Extend. Try and get that, because you'd be coming in with 66, and that's 33. Still doable, but that means you need someone in front of you. So if you can try and lower that even more, 32 or 31, every one of those you do makes the last stop easier for you. Just don't let more than like one ahead of you. It's really hard to pass. So Jim's working strategy. He's leading his split right now. But he is on the absolute upper limit of fuel. So strategy-wise for him is to stop leading, let someone in front of him, save a bit more fuel. It's going to be a battle in the last 10 laps regardless, so you may as well put yourself in the best fuel position you can for the, for that final pit run. No one remembers who led from lap 120 to 160. Beat me, yes. Kill me? That's not Bennett's way. I think I have like a 5% win ratio against Henry back when he was doing Area 51. Dude's just dominant in these cars, man. And a master at setups. Holy cow, we're down to 14 cars? Wow. Ooh, Matt got loose.
Hey, Dylan, we're losing time, man.
Oh, what happened? Sorry, man. Jim got run over. Someone stuck their nose in and turned him. Then he played pinball through the field because, of course, he was at the front. Well, I'm going to try to win this thing for you. I thought yeah, Andrew's dead, isn't he? Yeah, because he was saying that someone, like, he was having netcode, like, not able to see the cars around him issues, and then I think they got together during netcode because he was apologizing and saying he just couldn't see the car. So I'm assuming he then discovered, it was then damaged, and yeah, Jim was saying, like, dude had, like, no hope and no business of anything approaching a pass. There was no room. Basically just pushed it in and immediately turned him. Which is sad, because Jim, as I said, Jim wasn't even pushing at that point. He'd given up the lead to fuel save. He was the only guy on that fuel save strategy, so the only one who had a chance to, of the guys near the front, to cut out a stop with only 2 stops left. Or 3 for everyone else. Yeah, sorry, man. Go do some yard work or something. Something less stressful. Well, no, that's just what I was saying on stream. Is like you had the preferred pit strategy and everything. Like, that's the worst time to get taken out. There's tomorrow morning. Oh yeah, exactly. And I mean, more importantly is, thanks to this race, you saw what your car, like, what your driving is capable of. You just, so now, why would you not do it again? You made all the right decisions, you just got taken out. I'm team cheer up. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. Three or four laps till people can make it. Henry's just sitting there saving fuel. As I said, he's making absolutely sure that I go in before him. Could surprise me and go in first, but I find it unlikely. There we go.
Pin this time.
Alright, so anyone who's leading at this point just has to go. We can't fall behind with the guys with new tires. Will Matt hit this lap? Oh, I thought he'd want to leapfrog. It's not.
Four car pitting in.
Can I get up to Manel? That is the speed difference between my setup and Henry's. Pass me. Pitting in this lap.
I'm sorry, yeah, big. I'm going to stay on the right.
Thank you. Fuck! Greg, your tires aren't up to temperature yet. Yeah, I basically just handed this to Henry on a platter. I have to push past these guys. I need to keep within draft distance of Henry for when pit cycle happens. If I don't, race is over. Or at least the win is out of contention. I mean, the win was barely in contention to start with because Henry's in this race. I know, I just need to be handed the outside groove. All my preferred passes are on the outside. Okay. All right, this time I made sure my pit stop set up. This time I won't slide through my box. He says, confidently right now. Oh, I don't like that gap. Matt to Lewis. Get back up there, Matt. The race is over. Especially if the two of them are leapfrogging. Which they are.
Hitting.
No, but it was an important 2 seconds. I probably should have come out ahead of Matt. Which would have changed all of this. I mean, now it means I have to get by these guys, but it's not getting by them. It's the danger of Matt losing touch. At which point, we're just fighting for third. We'll never catch up to those two if they're leapfrogging and our group loses the draft. And they know that. But Matt also knows that. Matt is no slouch. Alright, time 3 p.m. in game, 49-degree track temperature. Alright, they're all caught up. Good. Whole worry of losing those guys gone now. Even if they leapfrog, Matt wouldn't have lost them.
Let's go. We got to beat the cars that are in pit lane right now. Unless Daniel's dead, in which case, slow. Pace car exiting 2, pace car exiting turn number 2.
Alright, this doesn't change anything. If I was any of the guys at the back, I'd go in, top back up. I don't see you in this session, Wags, so, officially, no, you can't. You're not here. Sorry.
Sorry about your race, Cat.
So there, that's what I expected. The back couple guys pit in, top up, hope staying out longer, does, you know, shakes things up, gets you a better result. You're already, well, I mean, we've lost so many guys. They're in 12th and 13th. That's crazy. We have lost 2/3 of this field. Good on Fizz sticking around. He damaged his car, got into trouble or whatever. Just on what, lap 20 or 24, 25 or something was whenever he went into the pits. 24 laps down, 16th. And he's either only slightly off pace, or he's just cycling around, and anytime he sees the pack coming up, he just has been going into the pit lane, and I haven't noticed. One or the other. Yeah, attrition's been high, Maddie. This is this is with everyone running open setups. The cars, you know, everyone's got their setups looser, more trimmed out, faster than, and you know, if the guys are just used to official all the time. And there is a lot more incentive to just make moves and work your way up. Make moves you wouldn't normally make, because this is the official 500. You want to win this thing. More than any other race. So gotta remember, Ollie is in the UK, and we have seen him net coating to the outside wall a bunch. So passing him on the outside needs to be extra perfect. Don't drive into the wall, Craig. Ooh. He's in the UK, Craig. He's in the UK.
Mitch, you're blinking pretty bad, man.
That was terrible, Craig. Yeah, don't lose him. Really? No. That's any chance of jumping these guys in a pit cycle just went away. I don't know what she's dragging around upstairs, but it's directly over top of me. All right, no one in front of me has a pit box in front of me. That was all strategic. Not by me, that was by everyone I passed. Because this is a fuel save race now. So all those guys stayed for an extra second in their pit box to make sure someone got ahead of them. And maybe, I mean, I also had a good pit stop. And only had to put in as much fuel as tires took. But...
And Mitch, I don't know what happened there. I got 4X, but no damage, so I did a net code or something bad.
All right. Here we go.
Well, but the dog fight from here. Good luck, everybody.
Yep.
It's too close for missiles, Goose. I'm switching the gun.
Here we go. Henry does not want to lead. How about now, Henry? Do you regret letting Lewis by now? I got boxed in there. Henry very much did not want to lead.
That was a hell of a recovery drive there, Freckleton. Sorry to see it end like that.
Catch up, please. Catch up.
Pace car approaching turn 3.
They didn't deserve to fucking take care of.
Maddie. I don't know. I think Lewis can make it map 1 rich from here now. I think this was the one caution we needed. My mental math was telling me. Yeah, it's flat out from here. This is going to get argy-bargy. I don't know Ollie. I just know, yeah, he's in the UK. I was seeing him warp up to the wall with, you know, lag. That one time I tried to go under him, we touched. I think we actually, like,
13
legitimately
to go in top
touched.
split. If they finish quickly, we might become the broadcast.
We just went under caution.
Ain't that nice?
That'd be cool. All right, so Henry should be all raring to, like, flat out map 1, good to go at the start. What, Matt? I think it is. My numbers say everyone can make it. Just go. Henry did let Lewis by, so I might be a little off on... I might be, half a lap wrong on that. But it doesn't matter. I'm in third. I can't... my calculations are leading fuel usage. And I'm not leading, so I'm good. Close enough this round. What kind of crack are you on? I expect to finish this race in first, crew chief, Mr. Doubter. Shit. Okay, good. I need Henry to follow me through. Bad, Craig. Bad, 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 bad. Ugh. Wrong weight jacker. Had a small argument with my weight jacker.
Did you win?
Okay, so I have to be aware that Henry is having to defend from Ollie. So far. And 11.5, 34.5. 34.5, 15 to go.
Me and you for the win, Tiff.
That was ballsy as hell, Alex. I respect it. Sorry, I got a little loose.
I don't have the top speed those guys do. Whoa, huge fight behind me. Ollie and Lewis, like, that was crazy. They went straight to the inside wall, or to the inside apron. Henry is clearly having to lift to let me by. Like, my overspeed is nothing compared to his. Lordy. I need Lewis to make a mistake. Oh, Lewis caught the apron there. But yeah, I've got more aero drag than those guys do. They're more trimmed out. That's why they're able to catch me faster than I can catch them. What's crazy is he can still make moves like that, where it just like square off that corner, even with less downforce. Henry's got this. Like, Lewis may have the same, like, speed setup-wise. He just doesn't have the experience that Henry has at this stuff. He's a road course pro. And now that they've turned it up, I'm struggling to keep up. Can someone stomp on my rear wing to lower it a bit for me? Take about 3-4 turns out. I need all the top speed I can get at this point. I'm trying. I need to be about 50 pounds lighter. I've eaten too many tacos. I need the Danica Patrick advantage. All I got left is Lewis does a kamikaze, takes them both out.
Good win, Henry. Hell yeah.
Good win, Henry. Good second, Lewis. Good job, finishers. There weren't many of us. Good job, Fizz, on sticking around and collecting some tasty iRating.
Henry, slow down. I want to congratulate you.
Yeah, that was fun.
I will take third. Hells. I started 32nd. Hells yes. And no one in here was a slouch. That may be my best official 500 finish ever. I don't think I've gotten a second in an official before. Still chasing the milk, though. Oh. Maddie, you have no idea. I did not hit the wall this race. That is the first time in a long time I've done a 500 without hitting the wall. Hot damn. I'm sorry. I couldn't take my pink beauty to victory lane. But she's the luckiest one I've driven, so Hot damn. All right. We must have a lot of things to review, because holy cow, did we lose a lot of the field. Assuming my computer will do 3 hours of replay review. Blamp. Yes, Maddie, OG, Will, JC, Brandon, thank you. Matt, thanks for popping in. Emery, everyone. Like, that was a long race. We got a good result. I am happy. I've also just learned I apparently can't scroll up in my chat. Huh. Who designed that? Thanks, Henry. As I said, I mean, Henry is the GOAT at this stuff. Back when he was a regular racer, it was, he won, I think, 2 Area 51 seasons in a row, won pretty much every one of the races, and was never challenged. It was humbling to watch someone who's that good. Oh. Thank you for backing out. It's too early. It's lap of 7. It's not time for 3 wide. Where did Milton finish? Oh, Milton did end up... Whoa. Okay, so he hit the wall again. Okay, so it was just... This was where we passed both myself and Mitch passed both these guys because they both were off speed, different wall hits. And Mitch tried to also pass me there. And wow, that was considered a 0x hit? Really? Look, we're not close to each other at all. Huh. You can see the moment we 0x'd because I immediately, luckily it didn't send me to the wall. Oh, and then Mitch hit, okay, so this is why Mitch ended up falling back. Hit the wall hard there. So maybe that's it. That's where we lost a lot of guys. Without cautions, it's just a lot of wall hit damage where they were just like, I'm done. Okay, this must be Thish hitting the wall because he's way off pace there. Oh yeah, there we go. So he... Oof. Oh, that's a hard hit. But good on him for a D-class 1000 iRating guy. Stuck it out, kept doing laps, gained 100 iRating, and he's only been doing this a month. That's the kind of guy you want to see stick around IndyCar. Get some license improvement and join some leagues. It's mainly the sticking it around. You wouldn't normally see a D-class drive. Like, it's hard for A-class drivers to keep up the enthusiasm to stick it out when they're damaged and off pace. Whoa! Oh, Laura. Laura got screwed. That's just Nilton. Another wall tap. Harder wall tap. Harder wall tap. Oh. Yeah, I don't think Laura had anywhere to go. I think that's at this point here, I would have known, like, the car is hit the wall. It's going to shoot back across the track. You shoot for pit lane. Instead, Laura tried to beat the car, and too close. Yeah. That's the only difference. I would have shot for the inside. But you have 0.2 seconds to react, to make that decision. Being the armchair quarterback, really easy to do. This is what you should have done. So I ended up taking Andrew out. When was that? 85 laps down. So past 100. Man, this is going to be a long review. I was not used to losing so many cars. Oh, my computer has hit the point where it's like, I'm not going to seek the next incident anymore. I'm just going to stick on the lap we're on. I mean, I came into pits one time without any of my pit boxes, any of my settings checked. I overshot my pit box another time. Is that it? I had to slow down and cut and fall behind whoever was Anna when Anna was inside that other pit stop. So I had 3 pit stops where I had to, like, deal with issues. So that's, yeah, I'll take that. Nice run, nice run. Nice run. That's how to execute a pass. Oof. Wall taps. So he's just coming out. He's directly in the draft of the car in front of him. And he just starts understeering. Whenever you can, try and be half a lane below or half a lane above, or if you can, completely different lane. But get your wings some air. Or you're going to have to lift going through the corner to counter the huge understeer that you're going to get. How is the... Oh. I was like, how is the pace car being counted? Oh, here we go. As part of my incident. It's so broken. I wish they'd just fix that. Just tried to stick in it. He's up higher. Need to do a bit of throttle feathering to get the front settled and turn. But just tried to stick it out. No one else got collected? Perfect. That's what we like to see. What? Why? All right. Matthias is from Tim. I'm going that this is netcode. Spain. Ashton is from Florida. So we are on opposite sides of the world. But you need to see, okay, that is not netcode. You need to see that this guy is, you're trying to fill a space as he's coming over. There's a quarter of a car width over here to the wall. With your overspeed, you could just slide in and he's going to get the car warning and not be able to come in anymore. Instead, you killed him and probably gained side pod damage. So there was room to move more over to the right. You knew you were going to pass him. Look at the speed difference you're carrying. Just little to the right. And this wouldn't have happened. And you still would have completed the pass. And poor Cam would... Well, now we have to go look at some... I think that's Taylor Swift. No, I have no idea who that is. Wait. Sabrina Carpenter. Okay. Shows what I know. Anyone else? Anyone else? Good, good. Nice. He held it high to make sure the cars could get under him. Yeah. Yep. So, Matthias, this is how Alan got taken out. Oh, he just got collected in that and then slid to the pit lane. But he's done. Yep. This is us reorganizing ourselves. Okay. Well, yeah. So you can see how car behind Ollie. Oh, this is Maddie. This is Maddie hitting the wall. Ollie's on the outside. Sees that happen and he's like, oh God, and cuts to the inside at the same, because he was expecting Maddie to suction cup to the outside wall. So he lost a little bit of pace there, but that's the right decision. Get out of the way of the person that you're seeing is going to hit the wall. I was right behind you. How did I not see that happen? That was the wrong button. Oh. He was able to keep going. Oh, no, he was not. Never mind. Oh, back out, back. Yeah. That's... We're on the exit of the corner, and you're not alongside him yet. At this point, you're forcing the person that you're about to, like if you were at the apex or just before it and knew that that person was getting the car outside signal, fine. But once you're on the exit of the corner, the person's now understeering to the out at full power. So you're basically forcing that person to within a second have to, there's no choice. They were already full power understeering to the outside wall because that's their right as the car ahead. Except you're now at the last instant on their outside. So the only way the two of you are going to survive this, you've basically forced him. You need, I'm now outside you at the last moment. You better lift. or we're both going to die. Both going to die. Well, in this case, one died, but still. Get alongside by the apex. Or back out, like, cause yeah, it's putting the car at risk. It's something you do on lap 190, absolutely, just not in the 60s. Make the safe passes, or your race is going to end. Or you better be in communication with in voice chat with the guy you're about to pass, and let him know you're doing it. Oop, oop. Ouch. Good Lord. Chopper. Oh, he is loose. Oh, we got down on the apron. He's dead. That's, at this point here, this man is dead. The only hope, you get completely out of the throttle and drop down onto the roads. If you try and get the car back up, because straddling these lines, you've now unsettled the aero of the car. Don't try and get back up. Off throttle, drop down onto the access road. Complete the corner, get back up to speed. It sucks you've lost a couple spots, but you're not dead. Oof. Good Lord. I hope that wall's not still there. Now it is. Yeah, we had good choices on that pit strategy. Everyone looks good. Where did Anna finish? 10th. Lead lap. Good job. I don't know why it was focused on them. Show me the next incident. There were a bunch of them on lap 98. That can't be the case. What happened to Daniel? Daniel. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, we finished 50 laps down. Okay. Ew, yeah. That's just... It's unfortunate for the guy behind. Oh, this is how Andrew died. He just... The guy in front of him just started aero washing all on his own. Andrew recognizes it, but he's got too much speed. He's like, where's Andrew gonna go? He's got 1 second to do something when he's a car width behind the guy. That sucks. Oof. Okay, the walls were just nasty. Just all on his own. No caution, though. Go, go, go. Who's going to pop off their limiter first? You can see... did you see the surging? Andrew is not using his pit limiter. He is... Yeah, he's doing the gear shift thing. Trying to arc the car forward. It works, unless you're caught by iRacing for speeding in the pits. It's not something I do. I'm old. Oof. Aw. Aw. So Daniel and Manel died. Oh. Daniel just had so much more speed. Tried to push it to the outside at the last moment. Manel just was coming up. 8 cautions. I guess actually that's not that bad. Ooh. There's Mark. Yeah. I think Mitchell was trying to keep him down. He was like directly following Anna in front instead of going like to the outside wall. But that's the inside car's got to be aware of that and not. So that just sucks. That's why Mark apologized. Blimp. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll take it. That's what got me ahead of them. Hi. Yeah, that's just where Nowhere for me to go. I'm blocked in. At that point, I'm just making sure Ollie can't get ahead of me. Oh, that happened right. I was totally eyes forward at that. Oh, we got the apron. Vasily caught the apron right there. It's like, at this moment, he's dead. It just took another second for it to happen. And you can see whoever it is right behind him. Cockpit, cockpit. Dylan, yeah, Dylan had nowhere to go. Basically, he's hoping that Vasily clears him before he gets to him and trying to shoot for the bottom. There's just, what's he gonna do? Hey, at least the safety car is right there. Oops. I hate it when it does that. Why'd it do that? Alright. I don't think there was anything else. Okay. Ugh. Why are you focusing on that? Focus on Lith. That was where the excitement was. These two had an epic battle. Well, three, I guess, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And that's where just the good drivers shine. Saw the speed differential happen, lifted. Like, make the car survive another day. We get to see? Did anything happen in the last 10 laps? Oh, Mitchell, 9 laps down. Oh no, he's already that many laps down. Okay. So all we're left with is to watch this last couple laps. I don't think there was really anything I could do. That is not me lifting. That's just me hitting my top speed. I could have defended to the inside, but Lewis would have just gone around me on the outside. The speed differential was so much. I guess I could have started snaking like a madman in vain hope. But that would have probably brought Ollie and Alex and Lith, those guys, into contention. Now 195, I should have started snaking. Just to see. Because this is the point at which they both just went. It's go time. So that was basically my last chance to defend the lead. And now that they've turned it up, I just don't have the pace. As you saw, it was like the last 3 laps, I was keeping up with them only because I was in the draft. And even at that, struggling. Pixel. Come here. This way. Go this way. Yeah. Ugh. Hi, kitty. Have you been sleeping all day? Kitty cam. Pixel, say hi. Do you like the wind? You don't like the wind, though. Yeah. Look at that tongue. Tongue. Yeah. And they're gone. They put her into map 1 and put the foot down finally. And all I can say is, at least she looks sexy. Why is my helmet wrong? Interesting. Swear I didn't change my helmet. Don't know why that didn't load. Oh, the session closed. It's not going to reload. All right, that was it. Hey, we got 3rd at Indy. 2nd split. I will take that. That was a tough field to crack. And, I mean, we came from 32nd to 3rd. That's what, 29 positions? Hell yes. All right. I will be back tomorrow in the morning for one final attempt at this. Hope you enjoy.